Hey, it's Cameron with the Atlas Strength Shop, back with another video. Today we're going to be putting together the Fingal's fingers for the 4th Annual Rougarou Classic. I'm out here with one of our members, Jordan, because he knows how to weld and work with metal. I don't know how to do all that, so I'm leaning on him heavily for this. We couldn't do this without him. I'm not going to be filming very much of this because I don't want to be an asshole and make Jordan do all the work. But I'm just going to kind of keep people apprised as I can so we can edit all this, and it'll be uploaded on Monday, which, you know, you're watching this from the future. That's going to be the video. We're going to get to it. Before that, like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out a lot. All right, little update on what's going on with the Fingal fingers. We have gotten the hardest pipe that we were planning on doing today 99% of the way done. I've had to take 2 different trips to the hardware store to keep breaking bits. We have the insert welded. Right now he's grinding it to make sure it's going to not slice anybody's fingers when they're pulling with it. And after that, going to make sure the pin for the pivot point's actually going to fit. Now, this one was a pain in the ass. This was our thickest pipe. It's schedule 80. We do have one more Schedule 80 pipe I don't think we're going to do today, but honestly, I'm not sure we're even going to need it. And that's the biggest pipe that we have, because we set this one up to where we can hang chains from the top. And I've got several 6-foot, 45-pound chain links that we're going to be able to hang in there. So we can get this 6.5-inch Schedule 80 pipe really, really heavy. So next, we have a Schedule 46-inch pipe that's going to be half the weight of this one. And then we have a Schedule 44-inch pipe. Those should go very easily because we have the plan of how we're actually going to do this down now, and we just did the pipe with the thickest wall. So I'm gonna get back to work. And here they are completed in all of their glory. They were a bit of a pain because the way Frank does his powder coat is super, super thick. That's Frank from Texas Power Concept. So we had to sand the power coat off of the retaining pin in order to actually fit through the pivot point that we made. And what you just witnessed was the very first 2 flips of our new Fingal fingers. So much dust and dirt inside the pipe, but we've worked those out. So now we have Mark taking it for a test spin, and that is going to be the middle weight. So what we've done is, if you look at the very end of the pipe, we have a spot where you can put a pin, and we have 45-pound chain links that we can actually hang down through the pipe, which makes it significantly harder. So here is Jessica taking a quick run at the women's novice weight, which is just going to be a 4-inch pipe. These weights are subject to change, but as of now, I think what we've got looks good. So it's going to be a 4-inch pipe for the women's novice. For men's lightweight novice is going to be this pipe right here. It's an empty 6-inch. It's 6.5 inch as the outside diameter.
So hand over hand, it's going to be easier.
That's going to be the men's lightweight novice weight.
You want to try it again with the hand over hand?
We're going to pop a chain in it. That's going to be the men's middleweight weight. And then we're going to take the Schedule 80 pipe, which is twice as thick, empty. It's going to be the men's heavyweight novice weight, and then with a chain hanging in it, it's going to be the men's heavyweight open weight. Now, what we learned through testing was that the weight of the actual pipe is almost irrelevant, because what we just have is Matt and Daryl doing the same pipe. But Matt is like 6'5", something like that. Daryl is about 5'8". Matt had a hell of more easier time flipping the same pipe than Daryl did, even though Daryl is a good bit stronger than Matt in things like overhead press, deadlift. There's just such a game of leverages that height will make a significant advantage on this event. So that being said, we did our best to make it fair. These pipes, they are 12 feet long, and they vary in steel wall thickness. They vary in diameter of the pipe itself. And then, like I said, we have a way to hang weight through the center of the pipe in order to make it lighter or heavier. As you can see, we tested it with a variety of athletes. They all had different fitness levels. And I think we wound up with a good happy medium. So that was Andrew Perkins taking the middleweight weight, which Andrew's a freak, so we knew he was going to. He's tall and he's really strong, so this is going to come natural to him. Here he is with I think this is the heavyweight open weight. Apparently, he also works with helicopter blades, and this is how they lift them up to store them when they're not being used. So he's no stranger to things like Fingal fingers. I'm sorry, this is the heavyweight open weight. He was just doing the heavyweight novice weight. So it is significantly heavier. And here we have Colt testing it out. And as strong as Colt is, you can really see where height does play a role. And here we have Matt, who is brand new to strongman, doing the same weight. But because he's 9'6", it just comes so natural to him. This is going to be his event to lose. Or win, So one thing we're going to do, you see all those 45s we have at the pivot point? I'm actually going to get some molds from David over at Sticks and Stone, and I'm just going to make some big, giant concrete weights to weigh these things down. But the way the event's actually going to run is you're going to have max reps, 60 seconds. You're just going to flip it back and forth. We're going to have somebody to work the tire on both ends. We are going to get some bigger tires, but that's how it's going to run. And, yeah, this is going to be a fun event to probably to practice until then. So that's really it for the video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out a lot. If you're in the Baton Rouge area and you'd like to come see us, hit me up on Instagram. It's the best way to get in touch with me. If you're not in the Baton Rouge area and you still like support, you can do that a few ways. You can head to the website, check out our programming options and our apparel options. I designed all the apparel myself. I like it. Hopefully you do too. You can also keep an eye out for some of the competitions. If you're watching this, there's a very good chance that you were watching it to find out information about the 4th Annual Rougarou Classic, which is happening on November 18th in Kenner, Louisiana. These are going to be the Fingal fingers we use in that event. I just got to troubleshoot like crash pads and things like that because I don't want to destroy an expo floor and have to pay for it. But other than that, that is it for the video. Until next time, keep that tight.